No, that's not what I was going to say. That's not what I was going to say. Welcome back, everybody. There we go. See, I changed it up. No regrets.
I have range, he says.
I knew you were going to do that as well. Welcome back, everybody, to Ark Survival Evolved. Mr Wiggins has been busy at work over the Christmas period.
Like Santa.
Yeah, he has mapped out the was it like the foundations of a base that is going to be built. Obviously, we've just had a few discussions about it. If you know, trying to get mine and Betty's input into it as well.
Indeed,
having
yes.
a good discussion to try and make sure that it's fitting everybody's needs.
Indeed.
Because we're a team. We're a team.
And making sure we're all on the same page is the important part.
Exactly. So that has been happening. I'm falling off the edge so many times. Oh my god.
That's gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna lie.
There is on that side, like where I'm currently looking now, which I think is what you're talking about, Hanny. There is a stairs on one of the foundations, so that you can come back up and back.
Here.
That annoys me.
Right here.
The fact that we have to now go to a
I
specific
intentionally
point.
put that on.
Yeah.
I understand that is annoying. It's the best I can do given what I was trying to figure out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to put a whole bunch of stairs just across the whole end, but that seems like a lot of effort.
I would like that actually. Yes.
The other one is I just make you like 4 or 5 of them, and then whenever you come up to an edge you can't go up, you just place them. Is the other one.
Yeah.
Distribute them out.
Okay, I'm just trying to find these pictures, so I will.
Not a problem. I really just want to get some more fucking lights on this fucking floor.
Do you know Annie's streaming on Ark Survival Evolved?
Is he?
I don't
My
think
gosh.
I know.
You would know that actually. I don't think you would know. Because you're not streaming.
Well, I didn't know until it just came up. You know. You got
Well, yeah.
I can't.
Fairness.
I can't
My
read,
tablet.
read your mind, babe. Like, how else would I know that you're streaming right now, live? Like, how else? There's no other way for me to know without that notification.
Well, you're in the same room as me, so.
I'm literally on the stream with you. There's still no way for me to know. No.
What other method is there?
Literally no. The fact you
Are you
okay, we're
suggesting
going
I
like
use my eyes?
Yeah, just not gonna. My brain. What? Absolutely.
Yeah. Use your brain.
I don't have one. Sorry. Don't be discriminatory. Discrimination at its finest, right there.
I'm discriminating against you because you don't have a brain.
Yeah.
Oh. What a shame.
That's not very nice. Nobody's mean to you about the fact that you don't have a brain. But I'm just...
Some might say that's racist.
How is it racist?
How is it not?
It's nothing to do with race.
Yeah.
That's how it's not.
Nothing to do with race.
Oh, tomato goo. Anyway, I'm done now.
Right.
For
I have the
context,
stream up.
I was just chopping cherry tomatoes.
Ah.
Made a big bowl of veg. Oh, I just got my Twitch notification now. Now only arrived. I can get this. Sorry. Yeah, it was a bit.
Now we can do it, you see.
I'm on it now. Okay. It's just a bit of an issue. Struggling. I was just confused about how to get it.
I'll just send these. I've just taken a couple of pictures. I got inspired. Santa brought me some Christmas inspiration, and I watched a video on YouTube, and I'm kind of inspired by that video mostly, but I kind of want to take my own twist on it. Like the building of the structure would probably be the same, but the interior I want to tweak. But I have a couple of pictures to put in the group chat.
Babe.
There we go.
Brad, we should, before killing beavers, maybe do meat run? Or should we take a campfire with us to the beaver place?
Yes, we should take a campfire. I think that's probably just good practice.
Okay.
I
Oh,
also
my torch
think.
broke.
Oh gods, I'm tired.
My torch broke. Just so you know, babe, it's completely irrelevant, but if I don't mention it now, I'll forget.
Okay.
Sneak have just emailed me saying they've got 20% off if we want to look at getting. I don't know if we need new tubs yet or if that's next month. But
I mean, the free tub that like got is like
have you
almost
used
finished.
your one?
Sorry?
Have you started putting one?
I've used a bit of the other one just to kind of break up, but not in one flame.
Yeah, so the tub's finished, but the other one's fine.
The big one that still
You've still got loads of.
Still got loads.
What about mine?
Yours are, I think, about half and half.
So we've got about a month left.
Yeah. But I mean, like, get stocked up.
I mean, we can while it's 20% off. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We wanted to. Anyway, sorry. Sideways. If I didn't talk about it now, we wouldn't talk about it.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. Oh, how would you find with the electricity having light? It doesn't.
It's good.
Campfire.
When
What
I was coming
is
on
light?
that week around Christmas, I intentionally turned the generator off because it was like, I'm here by myself. I don't really need the light on because I was like outside. I wasn't in the house, so I just turned the generator off because it was like I'm gonna waste all of the fucking shit. Other things I did, as you can tell in the fridge or the preserve bin even, I have been collecting up eggs as much as I can.
Yes.
I also made a bunch of spark powder in the mortar and pestle because there were bits where I had to like attack rocks and get stone and whatever. So it was like, oh well, I'm getting stone and flint, might as well make some spark powder. At some stage, I did have to harvest some metal nodes, which means we now have 455 metal ingots in the refining forge because I refined it.
And he's currently listening because I got tomato juice and guts all over my leg. So he's gone to rescue me with some paper towels.
Fair. But yeah, so a series of kind of.
That's really good. That's loads.
And things that I was
Brad
doing
just said
in the
he's got
background.
like a shit ton of metal. Brad just said he got a shit ton of metal.
450-ish.
450. Babe. 450.
And I've got about 4 or 500 stacks of. No, sorry. 3 or 4 stacks of spark powder of about 100.
He said he had 400 stacks of spark powder.
Not that.
400 stacks.
No. We've probably got about 400 or 500 spark powder total in the mortar.
I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah. No. So I've done that as well, just so I can be useful. That's why I've set all the dinos up the way they are, is so I can also collect all the eggs whenever I spot them. And they're vaguely grouped by essentially the kibble that their eggs go to. So with the moss chops and the turtles, we can actually get the kibble for regular and superior, I believe. Which means we can get the kibble for doeds and beavers and argies and things like that.
Can we?
Sure we need sap.
Oh yeah, there were going to be things like, we're going to need to get oil for jerky. We're going to need sap. These are things we can achieve, but once we've done the current task. Once we've done the current task of getting ready for the pterandons and saving them, I have a second set of like, I think we can make a tree sap tap. We can make an oil platform, XYZ. I have a second series of like suggestions, but I think it's all within our capabilities.
Look at this bowl of vegetables, look.
Oh, I'm dying of the foods. Hang on.
A lot of vegetables. A lot of vegetables.
You don't think it looks good?
Yeah, it does look good. It's really healthy.
But good health.
Definitely.
Sometimes healthy is used as that. Ooh, those pictures are nice.
So basic kibble is easy to do.
So that would be, if you've been looking at the pictures, that building, that structure, would be the main building in the centre of the base.
Yeah.
And then we would obviously have things like the greenhouse, which would be separate. If Hanny wants like a special hatchery to hatch out dinos when we get to that stage, we can build that. Or you. I know Hanny's very much into that, so.
Brad was saying that if you wanted a special hatchery, and I was like, no, we do.
We can make like a special hatchery to hatch out eggs.
But you see how it's surrounded by lots of greenery?
So that particular image is off of the map called Valguero, which is obviously not the map we're on.
Valguero.
You see the vibe of the greenery.
Yeah. So what I would suggest, whereas I was going for the big platform to essentially have a flat bottom to everything on the base, right? What I would look to do is essentially map out where, not yet, but down the road, would essentially look to map out where we want to put the buildings and have the foundations placed for those, or the ceilings, or whatever we need for them.
Yeah.
And then once we're happy, okay, this is where we're going to put all these various structures again. You don't have to build them all immediately, but once we've kind of got it planned where we're going to put them, we can just delete the rest of the foundations.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll have like a grassy area around. And then I can just use ramps if we have to, we can use ramps or stairs to get up to the structures if they're a bit sort of pronounced above the land.
Yeah, that makes me feel better. Does that make you
that's a sort of middle.
Yeah,
and then obviously
ground.
we can do the sort of perimeter wall as well if we want to do that.
Yeah, I still do
just
want
to keep them safe.
Smart idea.
So
yeah, I feel better about that. Thanks.
That's down the road, kind of a middle between both.
Both vibes are still there. I'm just getting some berries for the dinos that eat berries, and then
Annie will tell you how long I've wanted to build a samurai castle / Japanese temple type build.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that for years, and I saw this video and I was like, oh, I can so do that. I
mean, that's fun.
So, yeah.
And I'm excited for it. It looks really good, and it would be banging where it is here.
Yeah.
It was just the lack of grass was my.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you are interested, I can share into that chat the video for that. It's like a quick build. He just builds it from scratch in a whole video. It's about 30 minutes. You can skim the actual him building in part, but you can kind of watch the end where he's doing the cool shots of the outside, and he does a number of shots of the inside levels and so on. I wouldn't necessarily do those inside levels the way that he's done them, but I have ideas on what we could do for that as well. But
can I just ask
if you like, I can share that video if you like, and you can have a look in your own time if you like.
Sure. What are we waiting for to go now? Is everybody ready? Can we go?
I am literally in the middle of changing out of all of my clothes.
Oh no, then.
I just can't. I can't remember how I had it before. It just seems so dark.
I mean, it is night time. Or do you just mean the light?
The lights, yeah.
It's because it's bigger now. Oh, it does look quite dark, doesn't it?
Yeah, over here it looks.
Do you think it's because it's?
I reckon.
It's because you've got it all facing the same way. If you had
is that a regular lamppost or is it omnidirectional? Annie?
Oh.
Because they're all facing one way.
Two different types, isn't there?
There's omnidirectional as well, which is the all everywhere, but it is it's like a lighthouse, a beacon, right?
Because that's all facing the same way. That's why it's light.
They're all facing inwards. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. If I move. So yeah, I'm all pretty much ready to
I'm ready to go. I'm on Parker right now. So.
Right. Okay. I'm just I was about to share this video into the group chat.
Do you see my vegetables, Brad?
Ooh.
As somebody who doesn't eat vegetables, do you think they look good?
Did you send them in a chat somewhere?
I sent them above the video.
Oh, I see it. Oh, looks colourful.
That's the plan. Me and Honey need to. We did our weighing and measurements in today.
And unless you don't want to reveal that on stream.
And he lost £4.5.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was very upset.
In a week?
Yeah.
Damn. It's impressive.
But I think you ate a shit ton for Christmas and then you shit it all out because you're very good.
You've kind of like gone up and down.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
we probably would have done that, let's be real.
Lost just over £1.5.
That's still really good.
We did body measurements and I lost we did it in centimetres rather than inches, but I lost like 5 centimetres on my neck, I lost like 6 centimetres on my thigh and stuff, so like...
Oh wow, yeah, that's great.
I've lost a good amount of like inches, I suppose, rather than weight, but Hanny lost a lot of weight.
Oh right, well that's good. I mean, to be honest, I'll put it to you this way. In all of last year, the most I lost in a month was £6.
Really?
Right? If you're at £1.5 a week, you're on for £6.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know,
I'm
that's
happy.
incredible.
It went well.
So,
First week,
yeah,
it was really good. You feel good about it, don't you, babe?
I do.
Got a good amount of energy still. I almost killed him off with a workout yesterday.
Yeah, that happened.
Because Hanny doesn't do the workouts with me every day. You just do them on the Saturday and Sunday, I guess. And so yesterday was his first proper one with me, and like 7 minutes in, I was like, "Oh, we've only been 7 minutes," and you were like, "Oh God, why?"
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
It was good though. Fun. Doing a bit of dance.
And overall, how do you feel in terms of like tiredness and fatigue, in terms of the effects of the workouts and all of that type of stuff?
Day 3 and 4 were the worst of the week. Like, I was fucked day 3 and 4, I'm not gonna lie. Very tired, very miserable, just mentally not in it. But I feel good right now. I've kind of come out the other side of it. How do you feel?
Yeah.
I feel good.
Yeah.
You know.
I think you feel a bit tired and sore today, don't you? But generally, you feel good.
I felt a bit sore this morning, but that literally went away because I'm a bird. Toxic masculinity is the best form of
And on that note, Brad, please...
I'm joking.
And...
Plot twist. Dun dun dun.
Kill.
Murder!
Kill. You level him up.
Yeah.
Oh, I intentionally didn't level up any of the dinos that I used when I was on, for obvious reasons.
I put more weight into.
By the way, do either of you know about the Trike's charge attack?
Yes.
No.
I told you about
I didn't.
I showed it to you.
I forgot.
If you do that charge attack into a bunch of trees, the Trike can get so much thatch.
Ready?
How do you do that?
Left trigger. And then release. Oh, I didn't release.
You have to charge it up to a certain point. If you look on the screen on the right hand side, there's a thing filling up.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, if you do that towards a group of trees and hit a bunch of them, you'll get thatch from each one. So you don't get like the maximum amount of thatch that you would get with like a pick or something like that, but because you're just running through everything, you get it so quickly.
That's mental.
Like I got like 800 or 900 thatch on one charge if I lined it up on a really dense group of trees.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a quick way of getting thatch. It's not necessarily the most effective of like getting the most, but it's quick.
Babe, come back. We're waiting.
Right. Okay. I am finally
still
out
got
of
wood
the gym
too,
clothes.
that's good.
Yeah, you still get some wood, but you get like hundreds and hundreds of thatch, and you might get 100 or maybe up to 200.
Domestics. Oh, it miles as well.
Yeah. That's perhaps the only thing you need to be careful of is like where you end up in terms of what things are around you. And obviously it does affect the stam.
All I can smell is onion, because I use red onion, it's very strong.
There. Right, okay. I did send the video into the chat, right?
Yeah.
Just a thought. Okay. I have, for the record, I spent a whole night last week. The sort of idea of the Japanese style is very much inspired by a game called Ghost of Tsushima, which is sort of.
I've never heard you mention that game before.
I love Ghost of Tsushima for the record.
I have also heard
it was terrible.
No, it's not. It's genuinely my favourite game I played last year.
This way, babe.
I literally took a whole bunch of reference pictures from Ark from Ghost of Tsushima for Ark. So I have a million and how many do I have?
You just said a million. A million.
You just said a million, so like I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah.
If you have less than a million now, if you